Your mug still sits by the sink, blue ring on the rim. I turn it over in my hands, like you might answer me. The hallway keeps your shape in every worn out floorboard, and I keep walking past like I'm not looking for more. I tried to pack the night away, fold the sheets, close the box, but your name leaks through the seams like rain through old tin locks. I'll finally let you go, but just not for today. I'll finally let you go, let the whole room sway. I'll finally let you go, when my hands don't shake. I'll finally let you go, but just not for today. There's a crack in the frame where the sun hits your laugh. I leave it right where it is. I don't want to erase that. The kettle whistles once, and I swear you're near me, in the steam on the glass, in the ache that won't leave me. So I breathe through the warmth like a tide at my chest. If I say your name out loud, maybe it hurts less. I'll finally let you go, but just not for today. I'll finally let you go, let the whole room sway. I'll finally let you go, when my hands don't shake. I'll finally let you go. If love is a door, then I'm standing in the frame, half in the dark, half in the flame. I don't need forever, I just need this ache. One more night, one more breath to take. I'll finally let you go, but just not for today. I'll finally let you go, let the whole room sway. I'll finally let you go, when my hands don't shake. I'll finally let you go. And if you fade, you fade, slow as morning breaks. I'll finally let you go, but just not for today. I still keep your cup by the sink, like you'll drift in before I blink. Your door latch in my head clicks at night when the room goes dead. I say I'm fine out loud, but the floorboards don't buy it now. And I wear that same old face like it knows the way, but the years keep moving and I stay. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us us echo louder than my thoughts. I call your name, it falls apart. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I drove past your block once more, saw the porch light that I used to know. Kids on the steps with the radio, laughing through the screen door glow. I felt my hands go numb, like the part of me that once came undone. And I almost turned around at the county line, but the same old silence had my spine. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I call your name, it falls apart. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. Now the mailbox rusts in rain, and your side of the bed has a shape I can't explain. I stop asking why some days, 'cause grief gets tired and it stays that way. I learned how to breathe through the ache, how to fold my heart and leave it in place. If you came back now, I don't know if I speak it all or just let it go. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I call your name, it falls apart. The miles between us echo louder than my. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I'll let it burn, I'll let it start. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I washed one glass for no reason at all, left it by the sink like a small white flag. I tried the news, I tried the rain, I tried folding shirts till my hands felt strange. The room stayed still in its worn out way, and every little sound had your shape today. I kept the door unlatched, like you might lean in. I kept the light low, just to see it dim. I told myself this would pass me by, but the air went thin when I said your name. The midnight quiet only makes your absence loud. The midnight quiet cuts right through this house. I hear you in the bowl, I hear you in the drain. The midnight quiet says your name again. I set the plate for one and not two, broke the bread slow, like I was waiting for you. The spoon on the counter, the chair by the wall, even the clock hands seem to know it all. I scrolled old photos till the faces blur. Your laugh came back before I heard the words. I moved your coat, then I moved it back, like a hand reaching out, then pulling from that. I kept on breathing, like that could prove I was still here and not where you moved. The midnight quiet only makes your absence loud. The midnight quiet cuts right through this house. I hear you in the bowl, I hear you in the drain. The midnight quiet says your name again. If I step into the hall, it follows me there, under the frame, in the fold of the air. And I hate how home can look like a sound, a key in the lock that never comes around. The midnight quiet only makes your absence loud. The midnight quiet cuts right through this house. I hear you in the bowl, I hear you in the drain. The midnight quiet says your name again. So I leave the glass where the morning finds it, half full of nothing, and all of your silence. The midnight quiet, the midnight quiet, the midnight quiet says your name again. Your mug still sits by the sink, blue ring on the rim. I turn it over in my hands, like it might answer me. The hallway keeps your shape in every worn out floorboard that I keep walking past, like I'm not looking for more. I try to pack the night away, fold the sheets, close the box, but your name leaks through the seams like rain through old tin locks. I'll finally let you go, but just not for today. I'll finally let you go, let the whole room sway. I'll finally let you go. When my hands don't shake, I'll finally let you go. But just not for today. There's a crack in the frame where the sun hits your lap. I leave it right where it is. I don't want to erase that. The kettle whistles once and I swear you're near me. In the steam on the glass, in the ache that won't leave me. So I breathe through the warmth like a tide at my chest. If I say your name out loud, maybe it hurts less. I'll finally let you go, but just not for today. I'll finally let you go. Let the whole room sway. I'll finally let you go. When my hands don't shake, I'll finally let you go. But just not for today. If love is a door, then I'm standing in the frame. Half in the dark, half in the flame. I don't need forever, I just need this ache. One more night, one more breath to take. I'll finally let you go, just not for today. I'll finally let you go. Let the whole room sway. I'll finally let you go. When my hands don't shake, I'll finally let you go. But just not for today. Slow as morning breaks, I'll finally let you go. But just not for today.
I walk the hall in circles, counting every crack. Your cup still by the sink, I never put it back. The chair stays tilted over, like you just left to run. I keep the porch light burning for a shadow in the sun. I hear your name in the floorboards, in the screen door's tired sigh. I reach for you by habit, and I let it slide. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room. Ghost dancing. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room. I try to close the door, but you come back in bloom. The rain taps on the window like fingers on a glass. I fold your old blue sweater and the hours crawl past. I used to chase the silence just wear down the day. I hear your name in the floorboards and the screen door's tired sigh. I reach for you by habit, then I let it slide. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room. Ghost dancing. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room. I try to close the door, but you come back in bloom. Maybe this is all that's left, the shape of what we knew. A drawer with one lost key and a love I can't undo. So I sit inside the evening, let the ache come through. If I can't have you again, I can still remember you. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room. Ghost dancing. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room. I try to close the door, but you come back in bloom. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room. Ghost dancing. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room, and I let it stay like a thing I outgrew. Your sweater on my chair, still holding your shape. I leave it where it is, like it might keep the date. The mug with the blue chip still stains my thumb. We laughed in that small room till the dark came young. I used to call it magic when we stayed up too late. Now the window breathes cold and I let it. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. We burned out beautifully. We said it was forever, but it softened into rain. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. And now I keep the glow where your hand used to stay. Now I walk that same block with my keys in my fist. The bakery opens early and the air tastes like this. I don't chase the ghost, I just let it pass through. Some loves are bright enough to leave a mark on you. I used to call it magic when we stayed up too late. Now the window breathes cold and I let it. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. We burned out beautifully. We said it was forever, but it softened into rain. stay. If I close my eyes, I can still see us there. Two small fires in a folding chair. But I'm here in the quiet in the room, learning how to miss you without living in June. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. We burned out beautifully. We said it was forever, but it softened into rain. We burned out beautifully. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. And now I keep the glow where your hand used to stay. We burned out beautifully. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. The cup still has your ring on the chip blue glaze. I rinse it twice too slow, like I can wash back days. Your scarf on the chair keeps the shape of you. I fold it then unfolded like a prayer I never knew. And I miss the worst parts, the weight, the doubt, the ache, because they meant your footsteps were making something break. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real. I hold it like a bruise, I hold it like a seal. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real. Now the hallway sounds too big when the kettle starts to sing. I swear I hear your key in the hinge of everything. I tell myself the truth, then I dress it up in gold. Every hard and tender hour, I wouldn't trade it for cold. And I miss the worst parts, the slammed or the rain, because even our ending still wore your name. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real. I hold it like a bruise, I hold it like a seal. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real. If love is only lovely when it's far enough away, then why do I remember the way you made me stay? I keep the tender damage like a photo in my hand, not a saint, not a victim. is how I know it was real. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real. I wear it in my chest like a quiet warming chill. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real. The ache you left behind is how I know it was real.
I still keep your cup by the sink, like you're drifting before I blink. Your door latch in my head clicks at night when the room goes dead. I say I'm fine out loud, but the floorboards don't buy it now. And I wear that same old face like it knows the way. But the years keep moving and I stay. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I call your name, it falls apart. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I drove past your block once more, saw the porch light that I used to know. Kids on the steps with a radio, laughing through the screen door glow. I felt my hands go numb, like a part of me that once came undone. And I almost turned around at the county line, but the same old silence had my spine. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I call your name, it falls apart. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. Now the mailbox rusts in rain, and your side of the bed has a shape I can't explain. I stop asking why some days, 'cause grief gets tired and stays that way. I learned how to breathe through the ache, how to fold my heart and leave it in place. If you came back now, I don't know if I'd speak at all or just let it go. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I call your name, it falls apart. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts. I let it burn, I let it start. The miles between us echo louder than my thoughts.
keep your laugh in a jar on the shelf by the sink. Every morning it glints, then slips when I blink. The blue cup has a chip from the night on your porch. I touch it like proof you were here before. I'm scared of the soft erase, the way names turn to rain. So I press every trace to the back of my brain. I'm clinging to the blur of how we used to smile. I'm clinging to the blur of how we used to smile. Hold me in the half-light before it all goes thin. Your old shirt in my drawer still breathes cedar and dust. I fold it too neat, like that could be enough. The clock in the hall keeps its small wooden prayer, and I count every tick like you might be there. I'm scared of the soft erase, the way names turn to rain. So I press every trace to the back of my brain. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. Hold me in the half-light before it all goes thin. If I let the edges go, what will stay of your shade? Just the stain on the glass, just the ache, just the ache. So I hum your last note to the dust in my palm, and the room holds its breath like it knows it was wrong. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. Hold me in the half-light before it all goes thin. I'm clinging to the blur. I'm clinging to the blur. Don't let the soft dark win. Don't let it all wear thin. I kept your note in a drawer, folded by the bed. The edges went soft from the weather in my head. You said don't wait up, I waited anyway. Now the kettle clicks once, and I let it fade. I wore the hurt like a coat, too long in the rain. Now I'm finding the seam where the tears made their stains. I called it a reason, called it a sign, but the truth came quiet, sat by my side. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I keep saying you're like it'll change what I chose. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines. The cup on the sink still has your lipstick mark, the small red ring in the milk white dark. I played back the scene till the tape got thin. Every sorry I meant still wouldn't bring you in. And I hated the mirror for telling me plain how I turned one hurt into a whole house rain. Now I see it clear. Through the tired and cold, I was fighting the ending before it was told. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I keep saying your name like it'll change what I chose. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines. I don't call your phone, I don't mean to slide back into the room where my pride had died. I learned how to sit with the chair left bare and breathe through the ache like a prayer in air. It don't feel like wisdom, it don't feel like gold, just a slow unclenching of a hand I can't hold. And I miss what was real, but I miss it less now than the lie I kept feeding to keep you around. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I keep saying your name like it'll change what I chose. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines. If I loved you wrong, I loved you true, just not in the way that could carry us through. So I set down the script, let the last page fall. There's a hush in the room and it sounds like all. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. No more begging the past for a door I can't hold. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines. They're in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines. In a play that already closed. I keep saying your name, then I let it go cold. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines.
I woke up with the weight of your coat on the chair, cold sleeve on the wood, like you were still there. I drank my black coffee and tasted the rain. Nothing in my mouth could name the pain. I stood in the hall hands deep in my pockets, could not make a sound, could not stop it. The house held its breath like it knew your name, and I felt my chest go heavy again. The silence that you left is ringing in my ears. Silence that you left. Silence that you left is ringing in my ears. Ringing in my ears. Your keys in the bowl, your scarf by the door, small things on the shelf I can't touch no more. The lamp on the table, the dent in the wall, each little heart proof that you owned it all. I tried to be numb, tried to go stone, but grief has a pulse, it finds its own home. It sits in my ribs, it sleeps in my skin, then wakes up at night and pulls me in. The silence that you left is ringing in my ear. Silence that you left. The silence that you left is ringing in my ear. Now I carry your absence like a bucket of rain, slow and unsteady, heavy with blame. If I call your old number, I don't want to reply, I just want one more second to hear you alive. I walk to the river, rocks in my hand, watch the black water take what it can. The bank was a bruise under a dead winter sky, and I told that dark current I'm tired of goodbye. Still the night keeps coming, soft on its feet, putting your shadow back under me. I fall to the floor and I stay there long, learning you're leaving by the shape of the song. The silence that you left is ringing in my ear. The silence that you left is ringing in my ears. The silence that you left is ringing woke up with the weight of your coat on the chair, cold sleeve on the wood, like you were still there. I drank my black coffee and tasted the rain. Nothing in my mouth could name the pain. I stood in the hall, hands deep in my pockets, could not make a sound, could not stop it. The house held its breath like it knew your name. I felt my chest go heavy again. The silence that you left is ringing in my ears. Silence that you left, the silence that you left is ringing in my ears. Keys in the bowl, your scarf by the door, small things on the shelf I can't touch no more. The lamp on the table, the dent in the wall, each little heart proof that you owned it all. I tried to be numb, tried to go stone, but grief has a pulse, it finds its own home. It sits in my ribs, it sleeps in my skin, then wakes up at night and pulls me in. The silence that you left is ringing in my ears. The silence that you left is ringing in my ears. Now I carry your absence like a bucket of rain, slow and unsteady, heavy with blame. If I call your old number, I don't wanna reply. I just want one more second to hear you alive. I walk to the river with rocks in my hand, watch the black water take what it can. The bank was a bruise under a dead winter sky. I told that dark current, I'm tired of goodbye. Still the night keeps coming, soft on its feet, putting your shadow back under me. I fall to the floor and I stay there long, learning you're leaving by the shape of the song. The silence that you left is ringing in my ear. The silence that you left is ringing in my ear. The silence that you left is ringing in my ear. Stay here. The silence that you left is ringing in my ear.
I kept your note in a drawer, folded by the bed. The edges went soft from the weather in my head. You said, don't wait up, I waited anyway. Now the kettle clicks once, and I let it fade. I wore the hurt like a coat, too long in the rain. Now I'm finding the scene where the tears made their stains. I called it a reason, I called it a sign, but the truth came quiet and sat by my side. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I keep saying your name like it'll change what I chose. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines. The cup on the sink still has your lipstick mark, a small red ring in the milk white dark. I played back the scene till the tape got thin. Every sorry I meant still wouldn't bring you in. And I hated the mirror for telling me plain how I turned one hurt into a whole house rain. Now I see it clear through the tired and cold. I was fighting the ending before it was told. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I keep saying your name like it'll change what I chose. I'm rewriting lines, I'm rewriting lines. I don't call your phone, I don't mean to slide back into the room where my pride had died. I learned how to sit with the chair left bare and breathe through the ache like a prayer in air. It don't feel like wisdom, it don't feel like gold, just a slow unclenching of a hand I can't hold. And I miss what was real, but I miss it less now than the lie I kept feeding to keep you around. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I keep saying your name like it'll change what just not in the way that could carry us through. So I set down the script, let the last page fall. There's a hush in the room, and it sounds like I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. No more begging the past for a door I can't hold. I'm rewriting lines. I'm rewriting lines. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I'm rewriting lines in a play that already closed. I keep saying your name, then I let it go cold. I'm rewriting lines. I'm rewriting lines. Keep your laugh in a jar on the shelf by the sink. Every morning it glints, then slips when I blink. The blue cup has a chip from the night on your porch. I touch it like proof you were here before. I'm scared of the soft erase, the way names turn to rain. So I press every trace to the back of my brain. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. Hold me in the half-light before it all goes thin. Your old shirt in my drawer still breathes cedar and dust. I fold it too neat, like that could be enough. The clock in the hall keeps its small wooden prayer, and I count every tick like you might be there. I'm scared of the soft erase, the way names turn to rain. So I press every trace to the back of my brain. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. Hold me in the half-light before it rolls thin. If I let the edges go, what will stay of your shape? Just the stain on the glass, just the ache, just the ache. So I hum your last note to the dust in my palm, and the room holds its breath like it knows it was wrong. I'm clinging to the blur of how I used to smile. I'm clinging to the blur Floorboards creaking under midnight weight, restless pacing by the garden gate. The clock is ticking, but the hours stall, watching shadows climb the bedroom wall. I trace the dust on a wooden frame, saying goodbye to a whispering name. But your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room, spinning slowly in the silver of the midnight bloom. I reach my hands out to touch the air. There is nothing, nothing there. The tea goes cold in a chipped clay cup. I watch the streetlights as the dawn comes up. No more running from the quiet space, just a stillness that I must embrace. The restless pacing fades into the floor. I don't look for your shadow at the door anymore. And your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room, spinning slowly in the silver of the midnight bloom. I reach my hands out to touch the air, but there is nothing, nothing there. Let the fire burn down to the gray, let the remnants gently drift away. It's a heavy kind of freedom to let you go, to sit in the silence of the things I know. Your memory is a ghost dancing in my empty room, spinning slowly in the silver of the midnight bloom. I reach my hands out to touch the air, but there is nothing, nothing there. Just an empty room, just a quiet room. The ghost is gone, but the dance goes on.
Jug still by the sink, blue ring on the wood. I told myself you'd call, like I knew you would. The hallway kept your coat, that second hook still bent. I checked the screen twice, then I checked again. Same quiet little lie I keep rolling in. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The clocks all stopped and I still hear you stay. I keep your side of the bed like it might wake me, yeah. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The train cut through the rain at 10:15. I watch my own reflection try to look like them. Your name on my lips felt heavy as they. I said it wasn't real, said I'd be fine, but every empty room keeps your shape in mind. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The clocks all stopped and I still hear you stay. I keep your side of the bed like it might wake me, yeah. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. So I left the lamp on for a little while, sat with the silence and your crooked smile. Now I don't fight the truth, I let it settle in. You left and I stayed in the ghost of when. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The clocks all stopped and I don't know how to say. I folded up the wish that you might come back, yeah. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away.
Your sweater on my chair, still holding your shape. I leave it where it is, like it might keep the day. The mug with the blue chips still stains my thumb. We laughed in that small room till the dark came young. I used to call it magic when we stayed up too late. Now the window breathes cold and I let it. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. We said it was forever, but it softened into rain. Softened into rain. We burned out beautifully before the morning came, and now I keep the glow where your hand used to stay. Now I walk that same block with my keys in my fist. The bakery opens early and the air tastes like this. I don't chase the ghost, I just let it pass through. Some loves are bright enough to leave a mark on you. I used to call it magic when we stayed up too late. Now the window breathes cold and I let it. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. We burned out. We said it was forever, but it softened into rain. Softened into rain. We burned out beautifully before the morning came, and now I keep the glow where your hand used to stay. If I close my eyes, I can still see us there. Two small fires in a folding chair. But I'm here in the quiet in the room, learning how to miss you without living in June. We burned out beautifully before the morning came. We burned out. We said it was forever, but it softened into rain. Softened into rain. We burned out beautifully before the morning came, and now I keep the glow where your hand used to stay. We burned out beautifully. We burned out beautifully before the morning came.
Your mug's still by the sink, blue ring on the wood. I told myself you'd call like I knew you would. The hallway kept your coat, that second hook still bent. I checked the screen twice, then I checked again. Same quiet little lie I keep rolling in. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The clocks all stopped and I still hear you stay. I keep your side of the bed like it might wake me yet. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The train cut through the rain at 10:15. I watch my own reflection try to look like them. Your name on my lips felt heavy as a leaf. I said it wasn't real, said I'd be fine, but every empty room keeps your shape in mind. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The clocks all stopped and I still hear you stay. I keep your side of the bed like it might wake me yet. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. So I left the lamp on for a little while, sat with the silence and your crooked smile. Now I don't fight the truth, I let it settle in. You left and I stayed in the ghost of when. The clocks all stopped the second that you walked away. The clock's all stopped and I don't know how to say I folded up the wish that you might come back. Yeah, the clock's all stopped the second that you walked away. The clock's all stopped the second that you walked away. I washed one glass for no reason at all, left it by the sink like a small white flag. I tried the news, I tried the rain, I tried folding shirts till my hands felt strange. The room stayed still in its worn out way, and every little sound had your shape today. I kept the door unlatched like you might lean in. I kept the light low just to see it dim. I told myself this would pass me by, but the air went thin when I said your name. The midnight quiet only makes your absence loud. The midnight quiet cuts right through this house. I hear you in the bowl, I hear you in the drain. The midnight quiet says your name again. I set the plate for one and not two, broke the bread slow like I was waiting for you. The spoon on the counter, the chair by the wall, even the clock hands seem to know it all. I scrolled old photos till the faces blurred. Your laugh came back before I heard the words. I moved your coat, then I moved it back, like a hand reaching out, then pulling from that. I kept on breathing, like that could prove I was still here and not where you moved. The midnight quiet only makes your absence loud. The midnight quiet cuts right through this house. I hear you in the bowl, I hear you in the drain. where the morning finds it half full of nothing, and all of your silence, the midnight quiet, the midnight quiet, the midnight quiet says your name